If you're abroad right now, will you trust somebody on WhatsApp with your land money? Yes or no? Type in the comment section. If you are abroad right now, can you trust somebody through WhatsApp with your land money? That is, you take your hard-earned 10 million francs CFA or hard-earned $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 and trust somebody and send it to somebody just because you have been talking with a person on WhatsApp without seeing anything. Yes or no? Will you do that? In this video, we are going to discuss where people get destroyed or where Cameroonians abroad get destroyed. So I wrote down a few points here, and by the way, today has been a great day. In the morning, we went for site inspection at one of our estates at Wonana, my 16, located here in the city of Buea, here in Cameroon. And after that, we had to go for another site inspection on a building the company I'm partnering with is handling the construction. So in this video, I want to show you the diaspora risks, right? Why diaspora people or why Cameroonians in the diaspora lose money even before they pay. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to this channel. My name is Daniel and I am a real estate consultant and also the lead marketer at Property Trust Group, a fast-growing real estate company here in the city of Buea, Cameroon. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you the diaspora risks. Okay, now there is a risk or a gap in between Cameroonians abroad and buying land in Cameroon. And of course, what is risk? So when I talk of diaspora risks, what do I mean? Risk simply means something that exposes you to danger, right? And the danger in this case is losing your money. Now, I came to discover that a lot of Cameroonians abroad, they have blind trust for people back home. And it's not supposed to be that. And I understand also that it's not your fault, right? For once, I learned the hard way how to trust people, okay, all right? Before, I just used to just look at somebody and I just trust the person like that. I can just I'm like, okay, so will you do this for me? Yes. Should I pay you? Yes. And I just give the person money. Whereas it's not supposed to be like that. It is your hard-earned money. So there are processes or there are things you are supposed to take into consideration before sending someone your hard-earned money. And the first point I wrote down here is that you are buying land with incomplete information. All right. When you are abroad, you cannot see the disputes that are happening on the land, right? You cannot see where the land is really located physically. If it's a hilly area, that's a very steep area. Also, if there are cable lines passing on it, if there is a road passing on it, if there is any error, any encumbrances, any disputes on the land, you cannot really see it, right? And this is one of the risks or one of the traps that a lot of Cameroonians abroad fall into. They don't really ask for complete information before buying land. So you just meet somebody online and then you just trust the person over WhatsApp and then you send the person money like that. And before you know it, they have run away with your money and you start saying that, oh, real estate agents duped me, they did this and they did that, which is not supposed to be so. So make sure that, okay, you have complete information about the property before you buy or before you venture or before sending money. Another thing under this point of buying with incomplete information is that when they see a property, they don't calm down, right? When you see a land to buy here in Cameroon, especially here in the city of Buea, calm down. If the real estate agent is trying to push you or the realtor is trying to push you, trying to make things hasten up for no good reason, just calm down. Know that that is already a red flag. So you shouldn't venture into stuffs that are, you shouldn't be in the haste to buy a property. It's your hard-earned money. So you should ask for every single information, all right? Ask for every single information and have the complete information and understand every single thing before you buy that property. And that leads us to our second point, which is you are trusting the wrong people. Remember, in this video, we are talking on why Cameroonians in the diaspora lose money even before they pay the land, right? You are trusting the wrong people. Don't trust the wrong people. You are trusting your friends, your families, your uncles, your mom, and your dad. And I got a call from a lady who was in the US who wanted to purchase a property here. And after I had given her the details of the property, she came back to me and said her family member is the mayor of Buea, and her family member and the mayor has said that there are disputes on the land, but he the mayor has another property somewhere that is safe and that is genuine. And I was like, okay, ma'am, but why don't you think of it this way? Are you paying them, that your family member, to do this due diligence for you or to check up on this property for you? She said no. I'm like, okay, can't you see that when he had that property to sell, he never came to you? It is the moment you went to him to say you want to buy a property that he now also came up with his own proposal of saying that he also has a property and that you should abandon this one and go to this and go take his own. People are selfish, right? People, they have their own interest in heart. So it's not because you are family members, you are close, or you are blood with them that will make them just, run your errands for you and do your business back home smoothly. I also have another client in Belgium, right? He sent his junior brother to come for a property inspection. His junior brother came and went back and said, no, that property is not nice. Whereas the property is a very good location. It's located at Buea. Buea is that's Buea 2, right? Because there's Buea 1, Buea 2, and Buea 3. So after Buea town, if you are passing through Buea town, after Buea town, you get into Buea 1, then Buea 2, then Buea 3 before you have Buea, Bonakanda, Bitingi, and then coming down back to Moliko. His junior brother went back and was like, that property is not good, but I have a property here in Edina, because the junior brother stays in Edina. I have a property here in Edina and I want you to buy it. And he got back to me and he was like, okay. He sent money for site inspection to his brother to go and check the one in Edina. When his junior brother received the money, he squandered the money. I was telling him that, the money you sent has done this, has done that, but don't worry, the property is genuine. And when we came to reason it at the end, we just saw that this his brother wants to just squander his money for nothing. So these are the three main things you should do. You should check before you can trust anybody online, before you can trust any organization, before you can trust any real estate consultant. Three main things. Number one, if you are buying from a real estate company, the first question you should answer is, who is the face behind the brand? This is very, very important. Who is the face behind the brand? If you are buying for example, from a company like Property Trust Group or from Daniel's Homes, you just go and search online on Google, right? Who is the CEO or managing director of Property Trust Group? And there is always information online. Or if you are buying from a company, you just go and search Property Trust Group or what people are saying about Property Trust Group, because the person who is behind the brand is the one fueling the brand. Now, of course, if you employ people, then you can employ people who are not diligent, who don't have integrity and stuff like that. But of course, before you employ, you have to vet, right? But the person who is the face of the brand is very, very important. Does he have integrity? Is he trusted, right? What do I mean by integrity? To say that a company or somebody has integrity simply means that, do they do what they say? When they say we are going to develop this estate, do they develop it? When they say in the next 12 to 18 months, this project is going to be fully developed, it's going to be complete, it's going to be sold out, does it happen? Right? Check their track record. Does that person have integrity online? Look at the person's social media pages, follow him, follow the real estate company online, follow what they are doing. When you have to engage, because if you put your money, if you are investing or buying a property from a real estate company, you are already building a lifetime relationship with that company or with the CEO of that brand. For example, people like Aliko Dangote, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, they have been consistent. These are the top richest people in the world, right? They have been consistent in different businesses they have been doing, right? So if one of them now comes to say, I want to open a real estate company, of course, people are going to invest and we are going to buy that real estate company. Why? Because the person behind the brand has integrity. So the first thing you should do, or the first thing you should check before you trust a real estate consultant or a real estate company, is find out the person who is behind the brand, who is the owner of the real estate company, or who is the real estate consultant that you are buying from. Number two, how long have they existed? How long have they existed? Longevity also is proof that they have integrity in some way. All right, of course we know that there are, some people can find their way through dubious means and still maneuver people, but somebody that has integrity, right, cannot hide for too long, right? Cannot hide for too long. Remember the saying that nothing is hidden under the sun, right? No matter how the person tries to, in the long run, the person is going to be exposed. A lot of real estate companies and Ponzi schemes have come that way, and they don't stand the test of time. In a short while, they get exposed. So for you to trust a real estate company or a real estate consultant, number one, find out the person behind the brand. Number two, how long have they been in existence? And number three, check their presence on social media and what people are saying about them. Of course, people will always talk, right? If there's a real estate company and there is any scandal and there's any dragging, and please, there is a balance to this. If there is any real estate company that has been dragged or that has been in existence or that has problems, it doesn't mean that they don't have integrity. To have integrity doesn't mean that you will never have problems in your business. Please pay attention to this. Samsung has had problems with their company, with their phones, and it doesn't mean that Samsung does not have integrity. Over the years, they have delivered quality, and in the middle of it, something happens and there's a problem. It doesn't mean that they don't have integrity, right? And like I said, the subject of integrity boils down to, do you do what you say, right? And also, for you to do what you say, you must have the capacity to back your doings, right? So when they say a company does not have integrity, it simply means that they don't have enough money to fund the projects they say they will fund. So why make the big noise of the projects that you have? Just say you do the little you can do, and that's it, right? So there is a balance with what are people saying about them. So if you see that there's a company online that has once been dragged because of one small stuff, you cannot serve. All human beings are not the same. So you cannot serve 50 million people and not one person, and one person will not be disappointed. One person must, no matter how perfect your product is, no matter how diligent you try to deliver, at least one person will come and say, I did not receive this, you were supposed to give me this. In fact, there are clients who come and say we're supposed to give them documents for free. We are like, but when we were doing the advert for this land, we said that this land comes for 2 million francs CFA, or for 10 million, or for 20 million, without documentation. So if you want your site plan, a site plan per plot is 30,000 francs, whereas other people, they do site plan for 50,000, 100,000, but we, because we work directly with the regional delegate, we do site plans for just 30,000, and clients still even have a problem with that. Okay, so number one, check the face behind the brand. Before you trust any real estate agent or real estate company, number one, check the face behind the brand. Number two, how long have they been in existence? Number three, their presence on social media and what are people saying about them, right? So that is the second point, or the second risk, or the second reason why Cameroonians in the diaspora lose money even before buying a property or paying for a land here in the country. Number three, you are paying before you understand what you are buying. You pay. How can you send money before you understand what you're buying? Instead of asking questions and understanding everything about the property, a lot of Cameroonians abroad, they agree on the price first. Secondly, they send the money and then they come and start asking questions last. No. You start by asking questions. Ask for the videos of the property. Ask for a virtual tour. Almost all of my clients are Cameroonians abroad, and even when they send somebody for physical inspection here, right, and I still go on site, I still do a video physical inspection, a video call physical inspection, where they see the property live. I show them, this is the landmark, this is here, this property is located here, this is your boundary, this is this place, and this is this place. So don't send money before you start asking questions, what documents come with the land or stuff like that. No, you're going to lose your money before you even realize it. So we change the order, right? You ask questions first, right? You agree on the price, then you pay for the property. Not that you agree on price, pay the property, and ask questions last. No, it doesn't work like that. And how do you do this? Number one, legally understand who owns the land. Know the person that owns the property. Is it the real estate company, or are the real estate company selling on behalf of somebody? And please, I want to advise you on this. Don't venture too much into private lands. In fact, if there is a possibility, do not do it at all. Do not buy private lands, because a lot of disputes are on private lands. I'm not saying that private lands are not genuine. There are a lot of private lands that are genuine, but the risks or the possibility of having disputes on a land, on private lands, compared to company lands is about 90 to 20. So 90% of the time, you can have problems with private lands. That's lands owned by individuals that are not owned by corporate bodies or real estate companies, right? And 20%, and the advantage of even buying from a real estate company or trusted real estate company is that, number one, if there's any problem with your property, they can refund your money 100%, or they reallocate you to a different property. And also, a real estate company has a reputation to protect. They have a reputation to protect. They will not just want to risk that reputation over 10, 15, 50 million, because they want to be in business for the longest. So check who legally owns the property, and I've advised that you should buy from real estate companies. Number two, what are the documents involved? If there is a land certificate, all right, do you have a lawyer? Can the lawyer verify the land certificate? If there is a site plan, can you see it? If there's a chief attestation, can you see it? If there's a transfer of ownership, can you see it? All of these things, you must check these documents. And number three, what problem could surface in the future? How to deal with this. Number three, by answering the question, what problems could surface in the future, is to check the documents. So you should try to consult a trusted real estate consultant, a lawyer that's a property lawyer, or a lawyer that's well versed when it comes to lands and land purchase and sales, and also a surveyor, right? They will help you answer that question. And the fourth, which is the last point, you assume silence means safety. This is one of the reasons why Cameroonians abroad lose money before they even pay for a property. They assume silence means safety, right? And remember that disputes don't show up immediately you buy the property. It is months later, when you want to build, when you want to fence, when you want to take possession, when you want to do something with a property. That's when somebody, for example, we just sold out Flourish Estate Phase 3B. There's a property we had still at Buea. We were selling 400 meters square there for 3 million, and it's a buy and build area, by the way. And one of the clients that bought plot 2 went to fence the property. After he fenced it, there was a tree in the middle. He chopped down the tree, and he said that one guy there said that the community sold the land to us, the company. They didn't sell the tree, so we are supposed to come and pay for the tree, or we're supposed to call them to come and fell down the tree. And our inspector, because we have a whole team on Land Inspectorate Commission where they go and inspect lands and they make sure there's no dispute. If there's any dispute, I called the head of lands, and he was like, no, those are just junkies, they just want money and stuff like that. And when I called the mullah now said I shouldn't mind them. Then the issue was resolved. But look at that kind of stuff. If you buy from a private individual and you call them, they won't have their time. They'll be like, we already sold the property, the real estate consultant has taken his own part of the money, the lawyer has taken his own part, the family has shared, and nobody wants to own up and say, I'm going to solve this problem for you. Even after we sold the property to that client, the client still came back and was like, there's a problem here. And we went and we solved the problem for them. And that's the advantage of buying from a real estate company, because you secure even the future of your property or the security of your property ahead of time. The silence will truly mean safety, because your safety will be in the hands of the real estate company. So I think these are the 4 points that make Cameroonians abroad lose money when it comes to land deals. In a recap, the first, we said that you buy with incomplete information, so you should have incomplete information. Number 2, you are trusting the wrong people. You should trust the right people. Number 3, you are paying before you understand what you are buying. And number 4, you are assuming that silence means safety, which is not. So make sure that you avoid all of these 4 ways, right, before you buy a property here in the city, here in Cameroon, especially here in the city of Buea. So if you want more content like this, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment. What did you learn? Was this valuable to you? And don't forget to answer my first question, the question I asked first. I said, if you're abroad right now, would you trust someone on WhatsApp with your land money? Yes or no? Write that or put that in the comment section. And if you want to keep getting valuable tips like this so that you won't lose your hard-earned money when buying a property or investing in real estate back here, subscribe to this channel so that anytime I release a video like this, you'll be the first to know and you'll never regret investing your hard-earned money here in the city of Buea. I remain your favorite real estate consultant, Daniel, here in the city of Buea, Cameroon. I'll see you on the next one.